Jesus. Hello, if you're seeing this video, my name is Beautiful Edward, married, 20, and a licensed cosmetologist, and this is the unfiltered, unedited version of what it truly feels like to be in your 20s and how the feelings behind social media really make you feel, or just behind your goals. And yeah, let's talk about it. This is the first episode of my Talking with Me podcast. So let's dive into it and let's really get into it. I just want to check to see if it works from far and if I might have to be closer. Um, because I think my mic was on, but the light itself, I don't know, maybe it wasn't picking it up all the way, or maybe I might be talking a little bit too loud, but excuse me. Yes, your 20s are very much a roller coaster. You're going to go through ups and downs. It's going to be a constant wave of emotions. You know what you want out of life and you know how to get there, or maybe you don't know how to get there and you're trying to figure it all out. Know that you are seen and that you are heard, and there's more people out there than you think. And I think I also have to realize that as well. And that's why I'm making a podcast, because it's just a conversation starter. It's a influencer or a person you're looking up to, or just even a random person that you clicked on their video and they just tell you, hey, I see you, I feel you, I'm in the same position as you, and I'm trying to be where you want to be too. I'm trying to invest in myself. I'm trying to invest in my future. I am trying to become financially free. I'm trying to become that best version of myself that I see. You know what I mean? And I will get there. And it may take a while. It may take a year, maybe take 2 years, maybe it might even take 10 years. Who knows? But feeling validated in that feeling, in that space as of right now, feels great, because you can sometimes let go and let God. Um, on this podcast and on these episodes, you're probably going to hear me talk about faith, because I'm also still working on my faith, in myself, in God. Um, I've always had faith, but I feel like, especially in your 20s, you sometimes need a little bit more faith, because without faith, I feel like it makes it harder. And it does, because you spiral. People have anxiety, depression. It it gives you something to look forward to. It gives you a purpose. It gives you a feeling of like, I'm human, and these emotions are sometimes crazy for me to handle, and I need that reality check of like, girl, calm down. You got this. We're going to be where we need to be. And your 20s is a roller coaster, because you are going to figure it out. Whether one way or another, you're going to figure it out. Trust me, you are. Because so many people go through the same thing, but sometimes it's not talked about, and sometimes it's not broadcasted online, and sometimes it's more of that feeling of like, ugh, here we go. I feel great some days, I feel low some days, and some days I can check off the boxes and be like, bam, 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 bam. I'm feeling great. Life is good. I'm hitting the gym goals. I'm hitting my personal goals. Yes. And then there's some days where you're like, why does it not feel enough? Why do what I'm doing not feel like it's going anywhere? Why? Why does it feel like that? But needless to say, it is. It's going to it's going to work out. It's going to be where it needs to be. Small steps that you're making towards your goal will eventually reveal itself and show you that work wasn't for nothing. It is here. It's finally going to make sense when you get there. When you get to that destination, when you get to that goal, when you hit mark in your life, it will make sense because you're going to look back and be like, dang, when I was going through that, it felt like I wasn't moving. It felt like I was stagnant. I wasn't moving anywhere. I was doing the goals and what I said I needed to do, but it was just like, am I just doing this just to do this? And is it going to go anywhere? But it is, and it has. So, this is your just friendly reminder that you have a sister online, to know that you are not alone. And this is going to be a podcast where we get to have the raw, uncut, unfiltered version of really what it truly means to achieve a goal and how to get there and the feelings behind the goal that you have. And listen, I don't know your goals. I don't know what you want in life or what you might want, but I know that we all start the same. We all want a specific goal in our mind, and we want to achieve it, and we want to be there, and we want to try to become the best versions of ourselves. And I have your back. I'm here going along with you just as much as anybody else in this world. And I hope that this podcast opens up your eyes or makes you feel safe in a safe space to kind of express your feelings, even cry a little, or even just start thinking out loud. Because sometimes when quiet, it doesn't work. Sometimes we need to speak out loud of how we feel. And I think that's where I'm at in the process of my 20s. Speak out loud, speak how you really feel, because you don't know how many people might be feeling the same way, but they're not finding someone who is actually talking about the uncomfortable elephant in the room. So I hope this helps, and I hope you can just relax and know that you're seen. Um, yeah, I think that kind of wraps up this video. I had to fix the last couple minutes of my video because the audio wasn't working. So yeah, I hope this helps. I hope I see you again in my next video and my next podcast, because we will uncover and talk about other topics. If there's topics you want me to go over that you feel like no one really talks about and you kind of want to hear it, please comment and subscribe to my channel so we can kind of keep chatting and keeping this up. I love you, girl. You got this, and keep doing what you're doing. It's going to work out. Trust, and even if you forget, here's that friendly reminder, it will all work out. Sometimes you just have to talk through it. I love y'all. Be safe and enjoy the rest of your day or night.